like the Michelin tire man, but I think because I'm getting more definition there, you can definitely see my hip bone starting to reemerge. Hey, thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika 2. I am Tanika. How are you? I hope you are well. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Together, let's figure out food, fitness, and simply living fabulously. If you are returning, welcome back. What's up, busy bees? I too have been a busy bee. We are in week 2 of the weight loss challenge. So just to recap, if you haven't seen that video, last week I did 5 days of apple cider vinegar challenge. If you haven't seen it, I will link it here. Please check it out. I think the results speak for themselves. Pretty good. So the second week I wanted to do the next level of weight loss. So I decided to do intermittent fasting. So I have a 8-hour window where I can eat, and then 16 hours where I cannot eat. And basically what it does is send your body into using its fat stores, which is what I want to do. It's like, hey, there's no sugar coming, there are no carbs coming. Are you going to be feeding me soon? No? Okay, well, I'm going to tap into those reserves, which is perfect because I want to get rid of my body fat. So I started that on a Sunday. I started off with a Fresh Direct food delivery with really good foods to help me prep. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it here. And then I did meal prep, which was pretty fun, actually. And if you haven't seen that one, I will link it here. So after that, it was pretty simple. I just had to pack my lunch every day. Oh, and I went into a calorie deficit. So not only was I fasting, but I also reduced my caloric intake from, I think, 1,300 or 1,400 to 1,100 per day. So you've got to get in 1,100 calories in 8 hours, which seems like it wouldn't be that difficult, but it was a little challenging. So anyway, let's check out where I started a week ago. All right, this is after 5 days of the ACV. Like I said. All right, not too bad. I'm proud of what I started with because remember that was on the heels of the 5-day apple cider vinegar challenge. So I had already dropped some fat from around the middle. So it wasn't a bad starting place, but obviously I still had some work to do. So let's take a look at a recap of what I did this week. Good morning. So today is the official start of week 2. I'm back at Bay's house. You can see I'm nice and sweaty. I just did 16,000 steps, which is about 8 miles. So today is a rest day from exercise. So instead of doing a walk, I'm resting my thighs. I am going to do a little bit of yoga and a couple sit-ups. Feeling good about the progress. I think my short-term goal is to be able to see my hoo-ha from up top. I know it sounds strange. I cannot. My belly is in the way. I have to like either push my pelvis out or pull my neck around or get in the mirror. Yeah, I would just be able to look down and see. It's the little things. The hunger pains are starting. This is the first time I felt hungry all morning. I've only got an hour to go, so I'm gonna hang in there, but 10:30 I felt fine. 12 o'clock, it's on. Oh, yeah. So far so good. I'm feeling good about week 2 of the weight loss transformation. This is actually week 1 of the intermittent fasting, but week 2 of overall, because last week we just did the apple cider vinegar challenge. All right, I'm all done. I just had 2 packs of graham crackers and some water. Totally broke my own fast. All right, not bad, right? It wasn't too crazy, and I feel like I ramped up my exercise. I started feeling better. I had great energy. I'm not gonna lie, that first week with the apple cider vinegar, like day 2, I was hangry. And this week during the intermittent fasting, I would say day 2 was a little bit of an adjustment. Like I was panicking to get all my food in by 8 o'clock, but other than that, it was okay. Like you have to kind of get into a rhythm. And then I had a surgery on Friday, or a surgical procedure, so I was not able to fast. Well, it was twofold. I was able to fast because you can't have anything to eat or drink after midnight, but the drinking part was hard. So drinking a lot of water, I've learned, helps me feel full. And it also, sometimes I'm thirsty and my brain thinks because I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, which is what happened on Friday. So by the time I came out of surgery, they gave me graham crackers because I was famished, and I was out probably like at 11 a.m., which normally I'm not eating until noon or 1 the days prior, depending on what time I cut off my food the night before, because I've got that 8-hour window. So I just called it a cheat day after I had all those graham crackers, right? Because I started off my day with carbs and I did not have enough water, and I didn't catch up on my water on that day. So I feel like that day was kind of a bust. I just called it my cheat day, and then I did my photos on Saturday. This is it. This is the week 2 photo op. So let's see what I look like. I'm feeling thinner, and I feel like I've got an extra ripple. The interesting part about losing weight is now this feels extra jiggly, even though I know it's getting smaller. Like when I was fatter, it was like a nice firm fat. Anyway, let's see what it is. So anyway, it wasn't bad news. Take a look at my before and after comparison for where I started last Saturday after the 5-day fast and where I ended up this Saturday after the intermittent fasting for 5 days. So you see progress, right? Okay, so now let's take a look at my total weight loss journey, which is only 2 weeks so far. But we're going to continue building on these 2 weeks. So let's see where I started before I did anything, before I did the apple cider vinegar or anything else, and where I am today. You can see in my waist another roll coming. It kind of looked like the Michelin tire man, but I think because I'm getting more definition there. You can definitely see my hip bone starting to reemerge, and when I look around, there's much less back fat. Like it's not meeting in the middle, and I actually have a curve in the small of my back, which I'm pretty excited about. Now that's progress, right? So not bad for 2 weeks in. Let's see what we can get into next week. So stick around. We'll have meal planning, and I'm going to continue with the intermittent fasting. I'm going to continue with the 1,100 calories a day, but I have another surprise that I'm going to throw into the weight loss challenge. Stay tuned. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Please share it with everybody that you know. Who doesn't want to know about food, fitness, and simply living fabulously? Nobody I know. See you later. Bye. Hey, you made it to the end screen. I hope that you'll subscribe. Just click over here, and if you want to catch up on my latest videos, simply click over here. All right, join me tomorrow for food, fitness, and simply living fabulously. Cheers!